Perfect. So let's explore this area a little bit further.
Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Have to go now. See you.
Yeah. Come. What about like Sarah, Callis, and Raj? I don't know. Let's just call him Raj. He's a right. Let's look down here what we have, and also maybe save. Yeah, of course, weapons. A lot of them.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Books.
Printed
Ton of
books.
books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
More like folders. A lot of folders. Oh, yeah. The SSV Normandy. Wait, what? I just picked it. Oh, come on. I didn't even say anything about it. Come on.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Okay, so archive system.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Nice. Let's see. Let's go through the general logs first. The Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Nice. What about the Asari archaeologist? Dr. Liara. Oh, Chisoni.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto data pads.
Nice. Yeah, let's read them.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Nice. So let's go through another one.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Nice. All right, now let's go through the... Wait a minute. Oh, the final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Whoa. Okay, now what is that? Let's start with log number 1.
That log is inaccessible at this time.
Of course. What about log number 2?
That log is inaccessible at this time.
At this time. Now, when does it unlock? Huh?
That log is inaccessible at this time.
Get away. And...
That log is inaccessible at this time.
Yeah, it's inaccessible at this time. It's inaccessible at this time. This is a. Why do I have to go through every single log? Why not just try to read it? Okay, then no, it takes a little while to unlock that. So, discover this node. Wait, can I go W, A, S, and D? I can use Q and A to switch through the pages, but how do I go up and down, right, without clicking? I actually want to use like the mouse wheel because this map, you don't need to zoom in like this. Sometimes you don't need to zoom. Wait, toggle legend, is there something like that? No. Toggle waypoints, nope, you also don't need that. Anyway, let's talk to Sammy.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Very nice. So, but why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities.
No.
Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Oh my goodness.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Very cool. That's why he was charging like into the enemies that much. It could scare people. No shit. Or yeah, secrecy breeds paranoia. That's also true. But yeah, this will definitely. But it doesn't really matter what you pick, right? Either it could scare people. That's one thing. But secrecy breeds paranoia. Sure. But if they know this, then. Yeah, it could scare people. Let's
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
I know.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Interesting. But you're just a computer. That's... Okay, wow. Will it hurt? I'm still the boss. Okay, wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters.
I did.
Time, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh, nice. Finally, we get something interesting. Profiles allows Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile for space. Alright. Yeah, there's the soldier, and there's the adapt. So this is basically, yeah, the class that you have, but I am, yeah, weapon damage. Ranged weapon damage. Ranged weapons do suddenly more damage because I am enhanced or what. Like, I can understand melee weapons doing more damage, but that not. So what else we got? We got the engineer. Wait a second. I really like those pictures, kind of like muscles. You got the engineer, like those are the pure ones, right? The engineer is more like the brain-ish kind of thing. Yeah, all combo damage, tech construct health regeneration, construct damage, whatever. Combat drone, a small drone, improves recharge rate for tech powers and self-destructs with an EMP pulse and so on. Oh, that's the special one here. Focus grants an escalating damage bonus for every target killed in a short time. Oh, okay. So combo stuff. But we are going for the adapt, which I don't know if I picked it already or not. So, adapts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with powerful mass effect fields. And this is the mass effect force, which, strangely enough, has no brain. Look at this. Brain? No brain. No nerves. Anyway. Yeah, 24 skill points invested in biotics for adapt rank 2. Ah, so you can, like, utilize it. Very interesting. At this profile reconfigures Ryder's biotic implant, enabling him to defeat his opponents without firing a single shot. And then there are the combos. There are Sentinels, which is like the Engineer Adapt combo. So Sentinels are unique combatants, bringing a mix of tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. Profile creates a direct link between Ryder's implant and his armor's built-in computer systems, granting him additional protection via flash forged shielding. That's actually pretty cool. Tech armor absorbs a significant amount of whatever damage gets past shields. Ah, that's good. And then we also got the Vanguard, which is the same thing but with muscles, like adapt and I don't know, the first two. So, Vanguards have an aggressive combat style, preferring to close in on enemies and deal heavy damage at short range. That's kind of a funny thing. This profile reconfigures Ryder's implant and physiology in subtle ways, allowing him to absorb energy from enemies on impact and shunt that energy into reinforcing his shields. So we got the Siphoning Strike, which is immediately attacks, restore shields. Oh, that's good. And Biotic Jump and evades instead of a Jump Jet. Is Biotics to jump and evade. Oh, that is cool. Nice. Instead of a Jump Jet, but why can't I just use a Jump Jet and Biotics, huh? That would be sweet. Anyway, I need 3 skill points each invested in combat and Biotics to get this one. Oh, come on. And what's the special one about this? Oh, nice. The Adapt can do that too. Biotic Echoes. Biotic combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch, which is great for combat itself. And Biotic Jump evades instead of a Jump Jet. Yeah, I can... I hope I have no idea how to do that. I haven't found out the button for that yet. There's Tech Armor. This is the Vanguard with a Siphoning Strike and stuff. And the Infiltrator uses the Engineer and the Soldier perks. Kind of cool. Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists who typically focus on precise hits and avoidance. This profile enhances Ryder's mental and visual acuity. Okay, I think there's an arm missing. Anyway, allowing him to keep track of his enemies throughout a chaotic battle. So, battlefield awareness. Observe enemies through walls when using a scope. Ooh. But only when using a scope. Cloak evades while evading a brief cloaking device is activated. Ah, that is cool. And then we got this one. The Explorer is a jack of all trades with abilities ranging from combat and tech and biotics. Its profile reconfigures it in Ryder's mind and body to be as versatile as possible, permitting him to switch rapidly between firing weapons, deploying technology, and wielding biotic powers. But this one needs 2 in each, but yeah, so basically you have to spend 6 points. Or do you? This one needs 20. How much do they? Yeah, you always need 6 points. So, but what are the powers? Biotic Blink evades allow you to quickly traverse a short distance, even seemingly passing through solid matter. That is, oh, come on. That is nice. Like, whoop. That is pretty sweet. And the icons are also pretty nice. Except for maybe the Vanguard. Anyway, so Sentinel was all about the tech armor. Adapt was about the echoes and the jump. The engineer was about the combat drone that does EMP pulse. If an enemy gets close, the improved recharge rate is lost after destruction. Okay. And then there's this one, the marksman focus, which means escalating damage. Wow, but the blink is just amazing. Anyway, select profile. Let's just select this one. Invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of playstyles. Right. So these are the profiles. Very nice. Now I have staff available, biotic jump and evade. Nice. I hope that looks cool. So your squad has leveled up. Hey, upgrade Ryder's combat abilities by purchasing combat tech or biotic skills, and select individual squad mates to upgrade them as well. And how do I yeah, exit this information window? Okay. Usually I don't care that much about the squad mates. I just auto level them. And this one up here will not be auto leveled. That would be a waste. So, alright. Anyway, combat, I think I should go for biotics. And yeah, I got 6 points. Now, how many points do I need in order to pick this? Or can I just spend 6 points? Channels energy into a point blank, whatever. Shockwave, sure. Around the I'm not really interested in the explosion around the user. Blast enemies with a line of explosives. Annihilation is a nice area thing, but the pool is also kind of cool. Tap button lifts an unshielded enemy up. Yeah. Combine with pool power to hurl. This is throw. Okay, so I have to pull them first, and then I would need to throw them afterwards. This one has a force of 850, damage on wall collisions 250 again. Pretty sweet. But it's basically just lifting them up along with the users. Maybe I can use them and then just throw them at other enemies. So I, yeah, have like chain reaction going on. Hold button generates a frontal biotic Aegis barrier that but why do I have to hold it? That reflects most projectiles and reduces the damage of other enemies' attacks. A well-timed initial activation interrupts melee attacks. Nice. But Singularity has a nice effect. Tap again, end of the effects. And then there was also the lands, right? It's nice, but okay. What I need is maybe a little bit more barrier, right? Or maybe offensive biotic. Okay, this is like 2% more damage, 2% more max shield, 2% biotic effect duration. Is there something about manifold duration? No. What I need is cooldown. Yeah, speed, for example. Each skill point invested in the biotic skill group. That's good. What about the barrier? That's just the barrier. And the barrier regeneration. What I want to have is like, I want to spam power, so I'm going for the offensive one. The offensive build improves biotic power recharge speeds with each skill point invested in the biotic skill tree. Nice. Next one is, of course, like, that is iffy. Yeah, I can click on the icons to get infos, but what I cannot do. Oh, that's how. Okay, so if there's this cost 3 points, then you would unlock it. Right now, I didn't. Yeah, it was actually alright. Anyway, reaching each point. So plus 3% biotic recharge speed, but improves with each skill point invested in the biotic skill group. But by how much? That's the thing. And then there's also like detonation, biotic detonator damage. Okay. So this one does plus 3%, and this one is now also plus 3%. That's strange. Alacrity was what? Yeah, biotic recharge speed, like that. Biotic power damage. Yeah, I'm going for recharge speed. Spam those abilities. So, can I? Okay, so I got 3% here. I just don't get the description. Improves biotic power, recharge speeds with each skill point invested in the biotic skill group. Huh. That would mean that if I have more points, yeah, invested here, and in this case I did change from rank 2 to rank 3, and I spent, yeah, actually 3 points. That's the thing, like, is it just points spent or points unlocked? This is 7 points invested. Do I see any, I don't know, like power tables or something? Oh, and I have to press confirm. Yeah, space confirm, yes. Alright, and now what? I got 250 shields. Yeah, nothing actually happened. I'm adapt. But what about my shielding? Oh, this one just tells me about my power at the moment. But what I need is like general info on the cooldown. This one still says 10 seconds. I could assign it though. Nah. I can't look at it. Backspace favorites. What do you mean by that? Ooh! Ooh! Very nice. Very interesting. Current loadout is this one. I can have 4 different favorites. Okay. Space. Save currently equipped. Very nice. But I don't think I need to do that because the loadout is not finished. So view statistics. That's good. So general stats. Health regeneration plus 10. Maximum shield 250. Shield regenerate. Like life support regen. Oh, minus 30. Look at this. There's just one number down here. You could have just written this on the side without scrolling. Like there's no need for scrolling. Narrative stats. What's this one? Loyalty, mission complete, casual choices made, emotional choices made, logical choices made. I'm like emotional and logical. Very nice. And a little bit professional. So, accomplishments. The cat defeat. Okay. So, but these are just statistics. Not that interesting. But what is interesting though is I have 7 points invested in biotics. And this one allows a biotic to maximize damage against foes both directly and indirectly. I don't get it. Like increases biotic power damage and force with each skill point invested in the biotic skill group. Like the description doesn't really, like, it says that plus 3%, but it's just 3%. If I spent more points, it would still be 3%. That's the thing that I don't get. And it's still like like it should be a little bit less than 10 seconds right now. What happens if I do that? Like, yeah, recharge speed is 25% recharge speed. Wait a minute. Biotic recharge speed 3%, but it goes up with the number of points. But how exactly? It's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. And there are some codex missions that I have to do here. Ryder family secrets. Yeah, find a way to remove Sam's memory blocks. Hey, why do I see that adapt stuff? Okay, very nice. So, can I maybe talk to Sam again?
Ryder.
Yeah, Sam's location. Now where? He's probably on a server farm.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides.
Ah, okay.
However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Nice. Now, yeah, tell me more about this implant and how that works.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Nice.
And Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, just be careful. Wait, what is that? Is that a decision? Yeah, just be careful. Oh.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Nice.
Me more than you.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, what about the sister's condition?
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Alright. And yeah. What are your abilities, actually?
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
Mm-hmm.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
Yeah, and we are not in the Milky Way anymore. So there are other SAMs. There are semis. There are like deluxe.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
But how do you know that? Anyway, symbiotic relationship. How does that work?
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Sweet.
That's all for now.
Of course.
But in the end, he's more like, yeah, it depends. Like AI, giving things. There was always this, yeah, kind of problematic situation. Wait a minute. Okay, can't scan that one. So, sidearms.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
Ooh,
I bet
a
that's
memory.
plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
So, and books and stuff.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
At least you can
Explains
use
Dad's
that
interest.
all the
They
time.
were Pathfinders too.
But why is there a memory trigger in midair right now? Oh, there's an audio excerpt.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni,
Oh,
and
hey.
I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the
Just wanna
Protheans were
sit
an
down.
advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Nice. So, let's trigger some memories.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories.
But-
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
But it's at the location. It's not at a... I don't get it. Like, this trigger was at a location. The trigger did not move. The trigger did not happen, right? You don't just get a seizure every now and then. Wait a minute, there's another audio excerpt.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
And that is important because...
Your father's personal logs.
Yeah, I still want to know what those
That log
encrypted
is
ones
not
are.
currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, thank you. At least now we got a hint how that works. And yeah, we got the coffee beans and whatnot. Whee! 90 degrees! Okay.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them
weird.
via your implant.
That is so weird.
Okay, something new every day.
You really have to watch your actions when you are a Pathfinder. Anyway, so play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left.
What?
There's no cure, Alec. It's
Oh, no.
terminal.
Not on my watch.
Typical problems.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Stubborn, man. So, yeah, it was just his way. No, was it stake? It's always at stake. That's the thing. Life's always at stake if you think about it, right? Yeah, it was kind of just, I want to go for an emotional one, but this is not the right wording. That's the thing. Come on. And you also don't know, like, what's actually coming. It was just his way. Let's go for that one.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
Hey.
Detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Nice. But I need to
That's
know
all
where
for now.
those,
Of course.
yeah, where those infos are. Need to get those memories. Yeah. And these stores need to open a little bit faster. So, there's the excerpt. Archive system.
Your father's personal logs.
Finally. Oh, okay. So they are yeah, unencrypted. The moment there's yeah, no encrypted tag written there. Sweet.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So he just forced himself in work.
That log is not currently accessible.
Yeah, of
Unlocking
course.
my memory array may enable it.
Yeah, may enable it. Like it will all the time. It will be enabled. Where? Oh, don't wait. Okay, there's nothing here. But where are those memories? Huh? Where are they? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, pause. Those stairs look weird. All right. Next, what I want is like a mission and map, over like menu, not just a separate one. There we go, Joe. So Helios assignments, Nexus, first murder. Speak with the prison guard. Oh, okay, let's do that. That one is locked as well. Wait, which way do I have to go? Yeah, this way. And there's still one area I was not at yet. So, wait, and operations. Okay, I want to click, right? But I only get halfway through the circle. There we go. It's like a safety mechanism. What button is the interact one, right? There have to be two different functions, one tab and one hold. It has to be two different ones. And the hold one might be a little bit more complex. Let's talk to him, Sergeant Aker.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, your wife says you're innocent. But I'm also not here because of that. Anyway, let's go
Your
the
wife's all
emotional
broken
route.
up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
And then he ended up dead? Yeah, but arguments happen.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
So, yeah, that's terrible. But why did you fire? Like, come on. Why did you fire by accident into someone? Like, no. Usually you have your gun aimed at the target, right? And then you accidentally hit the target. But not like this. Like, why is he moving so... What the hell? What the... Anyway, that's terrible.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of a... I
Bitch.
admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Anyway, the evidence will
I'll
decide
check out
that.
the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Alright. So, let's talk to Kandros. Kandrosa.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I'm here because of a murder case.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Anyway, isn't that a okay, and he was found guilty? Yeah, but isn't that a reach?
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That matters, man, that matters. So, and you didn't trust him.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Hey, let's look at this. What kind of console is he? There we go, this console. And then we have to talk with Shaw.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Engineering update. We are working on accessing power from the Hyperion.
That's an interesting one. And he was called... very interesting. Very interesting. Now, where is Witness Shaw? Supposed to be somewhere higher up. Even higher. There we go.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Interesting. Yeah, with a cat. That's the interesting. Like, does does the impact actually correlate with the weapon? That's the thing.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Okay. Did Nilken regret it?
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
Okay. But why was the chief so shocked? I don't...
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did you agree with the Chief?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Interesting.
I appreciate the information.
That's a nice assessment of the situation.
It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Alright. So, where's Tenny? This is... Wait, Edison 10, I think.
Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
Okay, so...
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
10. Where's 10? Who or what is 10? Bollocks. 10. Oh, this guy. Director. Okay. I have to get the names right.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, the Nilken murder charge. I have to assess
I'm looking
that.
into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Nice. But yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Get the outpost, get the body, be happy. Anyway, I'm not sure he did it. The body can reveal much. Yeah, that's... But I'm not sure. It's like, but the body can reveal.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
All right.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Nice. So, now we only have to get the murder investigation, right? Is that... Do we have any others, like additional tasks? Yeah, this is like collecting rocks and whatnot. It's like busy work, let's call that. I hope it's actually, yeah, easy to do that. Anyway, allies and relationships. Memory fragments. This is an overarching kind of side mission. And this one as well. Priority is like the main... Yeah, go to your ship. Okay. So, next big thing is the ship. But before we do that... we will end it for the day. Yeah, let's have a little break. Have a Kit Kat. Nice. So, until then... Holy crap. Those frame drops. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, where was I? Until then. Toodles.